welcome to my channel. Today I am doing a eyeshadow collection. It's very short. I don't have that many. I never really did my eyeshadow, never really wanted to do my eyeshadow. I didn't feel like eyeshadow was for me, mainly just because like the type of eye that I have, like I don't have hooded eyes. I have very like small lids, so like once I open my eyes I just felt like you guys wouldn't even see my eyeshadow, so why should I even focus on doing eyeshadow? But what got me into eyeshadow was actually starting YouTube, and I felt like, okay, well I just can't do like foundation routines all of the time. I actually have to get eyeshadows and actually learn to do my eyeshadow, and I learned how to do it on YouTube and by posting videos, watching videos. So I thank YouTube for making me very creative. And yeah, before we get into this video though, make sure that you press the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. I post on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 10:30 a.m. However, I do post like random videos along with the Tuesday-Thursday schedule, depending on if I have any like random videos to post or if I wanted to do a challenge. For the most part, beauty videos are Tuesday-Thursdays at 10:30 a.m. But if you turn on the notification bell, you'll get notified by any random video that I post outside of that schedule. But without further ado, let's get into the video. Okay, so this will be in chronological order. I'll also do some swatches for you, so let me get my makeup wipes that I took out. I'm using the Revitalize Butte Essential Pink Grapefruit makeup wipes. My friend Ariana got it for me. I don't know where she got it, probably Marshalls because she loves Marshalls. But I will be using these makeup wipes for this video, and excuse my fingers if I already have makeup or like glue or like eyeliner on it. I literally just filmed this video, but I know you guys are probably like, wow, you posted that video so long ago. I did, but that's to show you I have random videos here and there all of the time. But yeah, so let's get into the first palette. So my first palette was the, actually I'm gonna wipe this because this looks really dirty for me to show y'all. But yeah, like I said, it's in chronological order. Besides my Anastasia Beverly Hills palettes, I'm just gonna show it to you guys all at once, but I'll show you guys that in chronological order. Why couldn't I say that? But I got this BH Cosmetics eyeshadow palette. This was my very first eyeshadow palette. My mom bought every BH Cosmetic palette that I have. My mom bought it for me. This is when, you know, I was young, didn't have a job, you know, stuff like that. But this is the 88 neutral color eyeshadow palette. And when you open it, you can tell I really did not do eyeshadow because look, it still looks good. Nothing has hit pan. I probably only used like 1, 2, 3 shadows. That's all I used, and I probably didn't even use it that much. But it comes with a mirror, and it comes with like these, this is how you know it's old, like that it came with these, because I don't think anything comes with this anymore. But I will swatch some colors for you. Okay, so these are the colors that I swatched. From left to right, it's blue, orange, like this golden color, and this is a pink color. Like their pinks weren't really good in the palette, but it's very pigmented. I didn't have to like rub it in a lot for you guys to like get a good sample. So this was my very first eyeshadow palette, and I feel like I would start using it again because I never actually used it, so you don't want to waste money. So I don't know if BH Cosmetics still sells it or not because it's that old, but you know, it's a pretty good palette. You like starting out, and they're not super expensive. Like BH Cosmetics is not expensive at all. Some of my brushes are from there that I use, and they have really good items for really cheap. So that's something that if you want to start out with makeup but you don't want to get like high-end brands, or you don't want to go to the drugstore for those, you can go to BH Cosmetics. The next palette that I have, and this is my last BH Cosmetics palette, is the 6th edition 120 color eyeshadow palette, and it's the 6th anniversary edition. This one I used more, like I hit pan here. I don't know if you guys can see, but I hit pan there. I used it more for like browns and neutral colors, but I did use this pink color right here. So I'm gonna, oh, and it also has a second row, but when I got it, this white like messed up, so I never really used the like this section of it, and it's falling out. But I'm gonna swatch some colors for you guys. Okay, so left to right again, it's this blue color, and then I have green, and then I have orange, and then it's the pink. Like, it's the pink that's not like really cutting it for me. It doesn't show up like how it looks in the palette. It's not cutting it for me at all. But I will be using these palettes again. I'll probably do it in like maybe I'll do a BH Cosmetics makeup tutorial, like actually get like my color foundation and stuff. I've never actually bought foundation or concealer from them, but I know that they do sell those things, and it's not going to be super expensive anyway. Then after I got those BH Cosmetics, I jumped straight into high-end brand stuff. I didn't even like stop at NYX or, you know, stop at Maybelline. I don't know what was making eyeshadow at that time, but I got the Too Faced Sweet Peach palette, in which I do like. I love the smell of this. It reminds me of this toy that I had when I was younger. I don't remember the name of it, but when you open it, it looks like this. I like that each name is named after like a food or just Georgia or Luscious, but like they have names like, oh, bless her heart, Charmed, I'm sure, Bellini, Puree. They just have like really cute names. I'm gonna swatch colors that I haven't used, but I have used like these colors. I'm gonna swatch colors that I haven't used because I just wasn't bold enough. So you're gonna need primers for this, because this is a green. This one is Bless Her Heart. I can't see, I don't have my glasses on. This one is the Delectable. And then this one at the end is Peach Pit. And then this one is Talk Derby to Me. So I would say Delectable and Talk Derby to me are the two most pigmented, but for the most part, Bless Her Heart and Peach Pit is not so pigmented. You're gonna need dropped my phone. You're gonna need a primer for those two. So then the next palette that I got, I feel like there was another one. I didn't get the Sweet Peach palette before this one. This is like a little mini one that Tarte had, and it's called Tartelette Tease. And I use this one a lot. I used Heartbreaker and Crush the most, but I'm going to swatch these four colors right here. It's such a mini palette. If you just needed neutral colors for a vacation and you know that you're not going to do any exaggerated colors, this is like the perfect palette to bring. But let me swatch it for you. You're gonna need primers with these too, because they're very sheer eyeshadows. Like I said, if you're not gonna do a lot, this is the perfect palette for you. I didn't do a lot. Remember, I was just getting into eyeshadows. I didn't even mess with like the colored eyeshadows. But if you wanted to really pop and really show, then I suggest that you use an eyeshadow primer or at least a concealer, you know, for the most part. And then the next palette that I got is the Huda Beauty Desert Dusk palette. This one, it had a lot of fallout. I don't know if you guys can see, but a lot of fallout on some of the colors, which, I mean, if it didn't have a lot of fallout, then it would have like really been lit, but it's not. And I like this. I think it's, I'm pretty sure it's her. Like, this is, it looks like her. And then it has a mirror, which I love. But I'm gonna swatch some colors for you guys. This palette is very pigmented. I love that it is. Like, she really worked on this palette. It's just the fallout. I guess they forgot about that part. I don't know. Okay. So these are the colors. Like, these are the two sheer, these are the two matte. I mean, it's not too bad, but if you are like a similar skin tone as I am, you're gonna need a primer for like these two matte colors. But as far as the sheer tones, you don't need any primer at all. But you know, those are usually the tones, and these are the only ones that's not wiping away clean. So that's how you know they're very pigmented, and you're gonna need more than like one makeup remover to wipe your eyes. Then my friend got me the ColourPop You Had Me at Hello palette for Christmas. Ariana, the same one that got me the makeup wipes. And when you open it, it looks like this. I love it. It's super cute. And this is also a great palette to carry with you on vacation. So I'm going to swatch some for you. 3 shimmer swatches. You're gonna need primer with it too, but I did, well, yeah, I just feel like you're gonna need primer. Again, like if you're my skin tone, then you're gonna need primer or concealer. But these are the colors. And then I got the Too Faced Life's a Festival palette, which I love. I did a separate video on this, and you guys really loved that video because I got a lot of likes, like the most likes I've ever gotten. And it comes with like these super nice, like bright colors that I love, and it's perfect for spring and summer. I'm going to swatch colors that I didn't use yet, but I do want to use. The 2 mattes are at both sides, and then the 2 shimmer, like, it's really good, especially like for the matte pink to be like this bright. I use my thumb, which is why it's so big, but this one is like a brown like transition color, so that's why it blends in, but it is very pigmented, so don't like think it's not. And then I got the Revolution HD Amplified 35 palette today. It's just like a very nice spring palette, and it was only 20 bucks. That is what is on my eyes. I'm going to swatch some of the colors. This is a very pigmented palette, especially for it to be $20. However, when you're using your brushes, I guess you have to like try to figure out what brushes works best with this palette, because I didn't really like it using my eyeshadow brushes that I have. So I have to play with it a little and actually figure it out, but for the most part these are very pigmented eyeshadows, and I feel like it's great for the spring and the summer. So for 20 bucks you really can't go wrong. And they have like another palette, but this one has the brighter colors. They have a more neutral kind of palette. So you guys should definitely like either go to your nearest Ulta or go on their website and look at some of the things. The reason why I like going to Ulta though is just because you can swatch it and really make sure you're not wasting your money on something that's not even pigmented. But this was definitely pigmented. So these are all the eyeshadows that I have outside of Anastasia Beverly Hills. So I'm gonna get into the Anastasia Beverly Hills now, from most recent purchase, from past purchase to most recent purchase. So my first ever Anastasia Beverly Hills palette, I think I only have 3 of 4. I'm pretty sure there are 4 palettes like this, but I only have 3 of 4 of them. So the first one that I got was Modern Renaissance, and I really loved this palette. I use this palette all the time, you can tell. Excuse me. I hit pan with Burnt Orange. That's like my favorite transition color, but now I do Sienna and Rustic in the Soft Blend palette. But I'm going to go ahead and swatch. So these are them. They're like more rosy colors, so they're not going to show up like super wild or anything. It's more like this is a perfect Valentine's Day palette, I feel like. Okay, the next palette that I got, and I actually got the Subculture, it was the Subculture palette, but I actually got it when like I stayed up, tried to order it. It didn't go online at 12. It went online like early in the morning, so I bought it online and I was super excited about it. But then I was so disappointed because she had a lot of fallout, and then sometimes it just didn't show up the way that I wanted it to show up. It was kind of like the Revolution palette, and it was just kind of disappointing when I put it on, but I'm gonna give it another chance. Like after I used it the first time, I was like done with it. I wanted to give it away, but I'm gonna do a separate video and actually give it another chance. I believe I did a review on YouTube. I'm not sure, it was so long ago, but I'm gonna give it another chance and do another look with this, and I'll definitely give my honest opinion. And you know, maybe if I do it again and use the right brushes like I said, then it would be different. But I did use, for like in the beginning, these brushes, and you know, I just feel like I should use my own brushes to make it better. But I'm going to swatch it. This color, for example, I want to do like a peachy look, and I could definitely do that, but it's a very pink, sorry y'all, it's very pigmented, and I love that. It's just the fallout was horrible and the brushes were horrible, so maybe that's really what it was. So I'm gonna give it another chance in the near future. The last palette is a Soft Glam, and I don't really feel like I should even swatch it, just watch like my other videos, but I will swatch it. This is what it looks like. I'm going to swatch some colors for you guys. and this is what it looks like. This color is way too shimmery for my ring light right now, so let me do another one for y'all to see. Yeah, much better. I promise you there's a color right there. Like, see, it's just too shimmery. But yeah, it's a nice palette. I love the Soft Glam palette. It does give you soft glam, and I think that's why I like it, because I'm just now starting to branch out into like doing blues and, you know, doing different colors, jumping out of my comfort zone. So be on the lookout for some videos with me jumping out of my comfort zone and some smoky eye tutorials, which I never really do because I didn't really like the shape of my eyes, but I'm learning to love all of me, little by little. But those were all of my palettes. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope that it kind of helped you choose and decide if you want to, you know, purchase the palette or not. And be on the lookout for a subculture makeup tutorial. Have a great day, and I love you guys so much.